There's this thing called asset framing, where we're looking at the positives of the people in our community, young boys and girls. We're looking at the positive versus looking at the negative, because the truth is you've got more to talk about when you talk about the positive. I say that when kids come through our door, they don't come through our door with deficits. They come through with this great ability to do great things, but they lack the resources to do it.
You know, we provide meals, instruments, a safe space, provide tutoring, music, of course, photography.
Providing those mentors and instructors kind of to help these students see what else is out there.
When I think about what this building was here in Flagey and this area before AMP came, a lot of the parents here wanted to get their children involved in the community, but they needed some type of structure to do so. And AMP provided a structure, and not only that, it also provided an opportunity for them to earn actual income. And it made it real for them when they could see themselves earning real dollars.
We need to give them something they can walk out the door with, be that a skill or ability or just confidence or whatever it takes to move on to the next step, because our kids are capable. They just need resources, and they'll grow up to provide those same resources to other people.
I do. I see them networking in a positive way. I know that last summer a lot of the kids were employed by AMPED. They were able to do summer programming at community centers. They taught dance, they taught production, they taught instruments to some of the other kids in the community. And when we go certain places, you can see the kids that they mentored come up to them and, hug them, and, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Mentors, Black role models, men and women that are not necessarily their parents' age, but somewhere in between their parents and how old they are. Have somebody that they can bounce ideas off of, talk about the problems that they're having at home or at school, relationship stuff, whether it's friends or boyfriends or girlfriends, and express themselves and try to, while they're at that point, trying to figure out who they are.
And they're learning how to be servants in our community, just like AMP is serving them.
I think AMP helps the Louisville community in several ways. For example, the NCFL program, the National Center for Family and Learning.
And with this program, adults are able to go through a 12-week session. They have to commit to 6 hours of technical time, going on the track that they choose, either computer repair or web design. And then they're also required to do 2 hours of parent time, where they're learning a skill set to help become their child's primary teacher. And then another 2 hours, which is dedicated to parent and child time, where they have interactions with their children and how to engage their children as they're learning.
And that's parent and child time. So during that time, we really get to focus more on self and our families, as well as how we can contribute to the community. So all of the pieces tie together. And
why do you think people should support AMP?
Well, I think people should support AMP because of the product. Every year we graduate seniors that all go to college. They've all been accepted in universities, pursuing their dreams.
Actually, 2016, we served over 1,700 kids. In 2017, closer to 2,000 kids. And we want that to grow, and that's because we expanded to different locations.
How does it help? Well, I know that it helps the Louisville community, because some of the kids, we have kids from every walk of life in AMPED. We have some kids that have been adjudicated, that are part of our program, and I track their attendance and their behavior as well in school. And some of those kids weren't going to school before they came in contact with AMP.
I support AMP because I believe in what they do. I'm involved in various programs around the city. AMP is one of the stronger programs, and I think you get your bang for your buck.
We've been doing more outsourcing in terms of like working with other organizations and providing opportunities for them. And so we need to be able to sustain what we're doing now, but we also need the ability to be able to grow.
You should support AMP because it's the real deal.